Hey everybody, back on the road again. So I'm here over in Crater Lake, just gonna see what there is to see. Owen's sister mentioned to me that this is like kind of on the way. I didn't realize there would be snow everywhere because they just got 1 inch or 2 inches of snow, and my car tires do not do well in snow right now. So I just gotta have to figure that out. I'm gonna go down to their lodge thing and just figure out how I can kind of do this. Maybe I'll do another short hike. I don't have stuff to deal with snow when hiking, so I kind of got to be careful about that. I'm here at Crater Lake. There's a bunch of different places to hike. There's a bunch of different hikes. Of course, for some reason, I decided to go for the 3-point-whatever mile round trip difficult hike up that mountain, which has snow on it, so I've been told. So we'll have to figure out how that goes. Yeah, I want to put the name of the mountain in the thing. I can't remember which one it is. But I'll be trying out these new Brazos walking sticks. It was sort of snowy on the way up here. It's a big change from, 80 degrees hiking in a sort of semi-dry environment to being up here at 7,000 feet, hiking a mountain that has snow in it with less gear. So I don't know how this is going to go. If somehow this is the last time that anyone hears of me, I just want to let you know that I care about you all, and I guess I'll be seeing you guys around. And I died the way that I lived, playing it safe until I decided to take a dumbass risk. For those of you guys who, I guess, weren't there, which that means none of you because I didn't do a video of it, I wasn't sure which hiking trail to take. And a bunch of the guys said, there's one near you can go down and see the water. It's an easier one. This one's marked strenuous, there's snow on the ground, blah, blah, blah. And then I drove over and I saw this mountain. And my exact words were, that's not that bad. How hard can it be? Only 1,000 foot of elevation, that kind of thing. And there really isn't a lot of snow, so it isn't actually that bad. But just to give you a little bit of a look on what the views are. It's amazing. So I guess this hike's gonna be all right. I want to stop to show that there's I don't know if you can see it in the background there. There's some sort of smoke coming from those mountains. I don't know if it's a fire or what, but honestly, this hike has been pretty easy, to be perfectly honest. It really is beautiful up here. Kind of the perfect amount of snow. It's not so much that it would make it hard to hike without kind of winter equipment, but it's just enough to make things really kind of peaceful. It's really only been like 2 minutes or less than 30 seconds since the last video, and I'm already here at the top. It's I can't describe how incredibly striking this is. And it's like a full 360-degree view. You can see all the way to the end of the lake. The walk down's pretty easy. That's why I'm doing the video. Don't know what else to say. I wish I could spend a little more time here. striking. But there's other places I've hiked already that I'd rather be. But the snow is really nice. Maybe I could explore the crater area a little bit more. But I'm just gonna head down. All right, here we are back at the trailhead at Garfield Peak Trail. So I made it back down. It's actually a very, very easy trail, in my opinion, even in the snow. Like, it wasn't really that bad. There wasn't any rocks, the grade wasn't that high. Like, I don't understand where they get off calling it strenuous. You know, it was fine. Nothing bad about that. So I am here at the Umpqua Hot Springs. My friend Jared suggested that I go to a hot springs after my hike, so that's why I'm here. My understanding is this is another clothing optional place, so we might get clothing optional in a sec. I just went from the hot springs, which I'm not going to show because it is very clothing optional there. And I guess I want to protect people's privacy. But you can see, I just went in them. And that was an amazing experience. After 5 weeks of doing nothing but driving and hiking, I can tell you, I wish that I were able to spend more time here and go here more often, because the road up here is friggin' horrible. Like, someone's got to figure that out. Those hot springs are incredibly nice. They've got different hot springs, different like heat levels, you know. People are really chill. It's clothing optional, like I said. So I'm gonna give you guys a choose your own adventure. I did not have swim trunks because I hate swimming. So either I went in my ex officio boxers, which are supposed to get really fucked up if you take them over 30 degrees Celsius, which that water definitely was, or I chose the clothing optional option. Your imagination required. But I can tell you that it was really, really nice. People were really cool. They'll definitely, like, if I lived in this area, I'd go here often. I'd go here like on a winter day in the morning when there's nobody here. That water at the top spring was so hot, I had to actually control my breathing and stop moving just to be able to tolerate it. But man, you feel great afterwards. It's cool to know that they have things like this around here in the world and in Oregon. But for me, it's a horribly bumpy road down and then 4-hour trip back to Portland, or over to Portland. So catch you guys around.